Okay. Emergency video. You know what I mean?
What did I say last episode?
Shush, don't talk about it.
What did I say
Anyway,
last episode?
Emergency
What
video.
did I say last episode?
He has done nothing.
Where is Utah?
Let's recap. Let's recap what's going on so far. Yeah.
Quickly.
First, I want to say though, point still stands. Is that until something is shown, slander can still be held. That's the point that still stands. The same as the YUJI slander. The same as Hikari is getting slander because he has not done anything for the last 40 chapters.
Yeah, but Hikari has no feet. YUJI has feet.
Huh?
YUJI has feet.
Okay, let me get to that. Yeah. So Hikari has done nothing the whole time, right? When he turns up, if he turns up and personal opinion, but Yuta would have clapped Uraume and been on to the big fight right now. So, Nabil, why your network struggling?
Yuta has every single cursed ability.
Why your network struggling, Nabil?
Why does that matter?
No, just insane. Okay, so, but so I can't lie, yeah.
Summarize the chapter.
Summarize the chapter. So, Jacob's ladder. Angel was ready to do Jacob's ladder. Translating some of the pages. Essentially, Angel and Hannah were having a bit of a quarrel. This inside quarrel fucked up the Jacob's ladder, and on top of that, hindering the ability. It wasn't maximum output, and because she only had
because of one arm.
Because she only had one arm, it fucked it up as well. So there's that. And we've already seen a 15-finger Sukuna take a maximum output Jacob's ladder and survive it. So this is probably like a 10th of that output one, right? He bounces up, punches the floor, bounces up to try and grab her, intercepted by Todo. And then YUJI decides, shit time, throws hands a few times, and quite similar to Mahito, where it's like heat of the battle, madness is happening, I bet I could do it now, kind of thing. And it's like hand signs, similar, not exactly the same, but similar to Sukuna's. I think his fingers were like interlocked, and it was like this. It was like that.
Yeah.
But so he's in this weird domain. It looks very similar to what we've been seeing. Yeah, train station, but it looks very similar to what we've been seeing from YUJI the whole time, where like, you know, like that whole memory thing, where people are like, oh, I've got memories of you from back then. Like the Todo one, I don't know if we could put any credence to it, right? Because
before you start yapping.
Yeah.
Before you start yapping, you missed out a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. just
okay, what did I miss out?
We're forgetting that my glorious King YUJI took the same route out of that Jacob's ladder and thumped Sukuna in his mouth, grabbed his damn shins into the fucking building. Are we forgetting that? Okay, and this is the strongest sorcerer in history. The strongest sorcerer in history.
Here we
go. Getting bitched. I don't want to hear any of this passer. I just know my glorious king through that.
This man has lost it.
The whole building. S'd up. That. All right. Okay, but wasn't it like three or five chapters back? 3 or 5 chapters like previously, wasn't Sukuna throwing up his own fucking fingers because YUJI punched his lights up?
This
nigga was mashing him up, bro. Yeah, almost.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay, let's get back to the recap. Yeah. So the whole thing with Todo's a bit delusional. Yeah. So Todo's like, anyone who's got the similar ideals to me is my brethren kind of thing. Yeah. So Todo's a bit delusional in that terms, right? And then the thing with Choso is that he is actually his half brother. So that's why he was like, oh, I couldn't kill him because anyone who has my blood before they're gonna die, I can sense it. So that was the thing with Choso, right?
Are you about to say that Sukuna's gonna have like a revelation like I can't kill my blood?
No, he is not gonna do that. This is not fucking Naruto. The Lord,
because I hate that idea.
This is not Naruto. Idea. But I wonder. Do you know when one thing I'm thinking is I don't know how much credence it pays into it, but do you know when who died? Who was it again? Gojo died. No, Jogo died. Yeah. Jogo died.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in this weird kind of space. White void, yeah. And he was talking to Jogo, and he was like, "Oh, you're strong," kind of thing. I might be headcanon, I might be throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks, but do you think that might be something to do with YUJI?
Nah.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
It was just like a little relapse.
I think it was just one of those like souls touching each other for like a last time kind of thing. I think it's just one of those, but I don't know. I'm kind of wondered. Like, obviously, we didn't even get a name to this domain expansion. He just said domain expansion.
Don't need one.
We kind of do.
Don't need. Well, let's find out what it does first.
I can't wait to find out what it does. The abilities to it.
I hope it's not talking. I hope it's not yapping. I'm praying.
Talking.
I'm praying. If it's like, souls connecting, I'm dropping this shit.
No. If
they went from peak. This was peak. This is the peakest chapter. Yeah. No, it's one of the peakest chapters, not the peak. And to be honest, I was fully thinking this guy was gonna listen to like us as an audience and stuff, and actually give him a cage fight, like mono or mono.
I think I know what it is.
Mono or mono. Like,
I think I know what it is.
What?
I think my speculation is since what's his name? YUJI does a lot of soul shit. I feel like the whole ability will be essentially him being able to separate. I think in the station you're gonna see Megumi. I think you're gonna see Megumi there. I can see a situation where this whole
I don't want to see but fraud.
No. But what I think is happening is he's gonna see the body and be like, Sukuna's like, why the hell am I here? And I think Megumi's gonna be there as well. And maybe we end it here, where it's like Megumi's body's gonna be here. Because this looks like some weird soul void that he's entered in. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's hit him so many times that tether between Megumi and Sukuna is probably like fucking wafer thin at this point.
Yeah, wasn't it in the chapter that they were like literally highlighting the fact that he was hitting those points again?
Yeah, exactly. So this domain expansion might have been the limit. Where now he's in it and he's like, oh shit. I can't read all that from here.
No, not read. Can't wait to do that. Things actually happen. Bitch.
But I don't know what it's representing. That's the thing. Because obviously, like, that's the annoying thing. We've been left on such a dirty cliffhanger. We didn't even get the name to speculate. Because if it said Shrine of... But I do think it might be something similar to what Sukuna has, because every ability Yuji's had has been a replica of Sukuna's. So...
Not necessarily.
Besides the blood, he's doing that thing when he touches things and they slice up. He even used it to...
I guess, cleave and dismantle, yeah.
And but look at the domain expansion hands.
But...
Look at the domain expansion. The hands are similar as well.
I guess so. I don't know. Well...
Yeah. I think the domain's more soul.
Because his curse technique is literally knowing what this, like hitting the boundary between the soul and shit. So I think
he'll be...
Obviously, he took...
I think he's going to be entering like that soul realm in the domain and then fighting him there. Whereas like no abilities, just
Do you
hands.
think he's similar to Yuta then? Because he's technically like gathering curse elite like it's nothing. Like now he's got like a domain expansion.
Because bro, remember they said
no, but is it?
It's only yeah.
All right, but why I'm speculating this is because he swapped like bodies with certain people and shit, and had Sukuna inside of him. Pause. And got his curse ability, got Choso's curse ability, and now he's got his own. So that's 3 niggas that have had some sort of contact.
His own curse ability
that makes
wasn't
him have
really
his
an
own
ability,
shit.
though, was it? It was just Divergent Fist because he had delayed curse energy.
But even then, he still has Choso's plus.
So he's got Choso's plus Sukuna's, but Sukuna's was like inadvertent.
And didn't he do the Yeah, and imagine he expands on that. Like, imagine that is a possibility though, because it's already, I guess it's kind of already proven, but like in a sort of obscure way. Yeah. Because obviously Choso and him are brothers. Sukuna's his fucking uncle, so I don't know if it's literally like blood bonded. Like it has to
That's what I'm thinking.
Be in his family for that shit to happen.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to get at is because if that's the case, and there's exposure to other people like Kusakabe giving him a hollow wicker basket, giving him RCT from I don't fucking know. Does that mean he can get more shit? Not that he's similar to Yuta.
I don't think so. But I feel like if anything, he'll, as Bill said, he'll have his own ability. Yeah, if anything, yeah. But the only reason why he's got Sukuna's abilities is because he was in Sukuna's body, and as Gojo said, if you're in the body for long enough, the abilities will start to imprint on your own soul. And then you'll be able to replicate.
He's got his own version of it, innit?
Yeah,
kind of, because he's got like the
that's
highlighted.
And that's because he's been in Sukuna's body for how long? And Gojo did say, it's gonna start to go onto you. The longer you're in a special grade's body, like you're gonna start to kind of gather all that stuff.
They need to expand on that shit more, fam.
No, that's what I was saying because Gojo was saying that the reason why YUJI is so good at curse energy, like conserving curse energy and shit like that and using it is because he was in the top of the top special grades like body. So all of that knowledge, all of that ability to like be efficient with it has basically been passed on to him. So I feel like the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that, like, because he comes out of body who just killed Gojo. Come on.
All right. What I'm thinking is that wouldn't it be a bit weird because now technically his body isn't his, and now it's literally just Sukuna. He's just gonna be in Sukuna's body. He's got 4 arms now. He's got the whole Sukuna fit is on. Like, it's not Megami no more, bro.
No, but remember,
it's a whole good
man. Absorbed his previous body, so I feel like he'll be able to separate that. I feel like he'll be able to separate.
He's not gonna shit out a new body, bro. He has to.
Orochimaru did it. Yeah.
How? Where's the starting point? Because you need RCT from the gut. If he has no gut to fucking do it, what's gonna happen? He can't just use his soul and just RCT some shit up.
He doesn't need a heart to live. Yeah.
I bet.
Remember he said he didn't need a heart to live the first time he ran into Megami. He was like, this boy needs this heart, I don't. And then he crushed it.
That shit was so cap at the time. Like, he's got what, 2 hearts or some shit?
I think he's got a few.
I don't really care.
But it's like, I could see Megami leaving and being like, I've got all this knowledge of like how to use 6 eyes now. No, not 6 eyes, 10 shadows now. And I've got like...
Ain't all the shadows dead?
Nah.
What's he got? Nue? He's got the elephant. No, he's barely got the elephant.
Agito was an amalgamation of the serpent, the deer, Nue, and a few of the others.
And he got sniped.
So maybe all of it will just be combined to Maharaga.
Divine Dogs is just gonna be Maharaga's dead now.
Because Maharaga's been
Divine Dogs. Divine Dogs to Maharaga.
Maharaga's been fried twice though. Think about it.
There's just one dog. I'm pretty sure it's just the dog.
Maharaga can be resurrected more than once. Because remember, he got blasted in Shibuya, and then he got blasted.
Yeah, but that's because that. But remember, that was a trial. That was a trial period.
It was a trial period. No, but it was still a trial period. No. against Gojo, part of me feels like, was it still a trial period? Because here's the thing, even though he did...
No, because he was following his commands.
He was following his commands, but do you think he was following his commands? Because there's a weird part of me that feels like Sukuna wasn't a part of the ritual. Because he killed him before. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They explained that.
But I don't think he was like his. I don't think it was Sukuna's. Mahoraga was Sukuna's. Because remember, Megami didn't tame him. Sukuna wasn't a part of the ritual.
No, don't you remember, basically?
Yeah.
They said that Megami can't really control it if someone else kills him. Hence why he has to
and
do
it doesn't count if someone kills it.
Snuff him out. Yeah.
And
so
then
obviously Sukuna killed it, and they acknowledged that. So that's why it still followed his commands after. Otherwise, he'd have to fight it again.
No, but I think Sukuna didn't tame it. I think Sukuna just killed it. So when it came back, it was like, I'm gonna listen to you.
It was tag teaming with him.
No, but that's what I. No, because remember, Sukuna was in Yuji's body, yeah? And then essentially, if we're going to look at it that way, Yuji killed Mahoraga, right?
No, it was Sukuna that killed him.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
No, but he wasn't a part of the ritual. It was that random guy and Megami. And it was like, if an external party kills Mahoraga, it doesn't count. The whole ritual doesn't count. So Sukuna...
I'm pretty sure it's whoever snuffs Mahoraga.
You have to be a part of the ritual for it to count.
There was no circle.
There was
making sure that bro. Where
there was that whole ritual?
Did you see a circle on the floor? Yeah, it's when he summoned him. It was like a little, fucking. There was an intro sequence, like he got his little walkout, but like it wasn't like it wasn't.
Yeah, they're now to explain that these two were in the ritual, which is why Sukuna was like, "This guy can't die, otherwise the ritual is over."
Let's fact check because you lot just sound like you're chatting shit, right? Because
DJ.
Of course, I've watched the start of the Mahoraga.
You read the manga, right?
Regardless, from the facts we know now, Sukuna did not have to touch Mahoraga again, like ever. It was literally, he's in Megami's body, and it worked. Like Megami did not have control of Mahoraga at that point.
Do you think it's weird that he had to talk to Mahoraga to coax him? I think there might be
respect.
I think
it's a spirit.
I think that might be it, because do you know when they were fighting Gojo and he had to almost coax Mahoraga to do shit, and he was like, "Bro," he was like, "Mahoraga."
He was like, "Show me what you can do."
No, he was like, "Mahoraga, what are you making me wait for?" He was like talking.
So you're telling me Mahoraga was being a bitch.
TJ, look at the way other people were acting. Look at the way.
Okay.
Look at how everyone else was acting around Sukuna. No, he's not. I feel like there's intelligence to him. It's a person.
Fine.
He's called.
I don't care enough to be.
He's a general. His name is literally. His name is General Mahoraga, and on top of that, I feel like he's
8 sword.
I think he's similar to
handled sword divergent.
Tengen. I think him and Tengen are similar. Because look at the face design of Mahoraga and Tengen. Very, very similar. With the 4 eyes, the 4 things in their head, like it's very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if it's from an era like that. He's got hands. He's a human. He's literally a form of humans. Yeah. Yeah, so it's hand in hand of that. Now that next form of of evolution. Like he's like a higher form of evolution at that point. But yeah, that sword, and it's like, and he slammed it on fucking Sukuna, and he was. Because he did say, "Bro, if I was a cursed spirit, I would have been one-shotted by this." Because as soon as he was hit by it, it was a bit of an issue.
But would it work on Sukuna because Sukuna's not really like a cursed. He's really just a human that turned into like a demon.
Not on
basically.
Sukuna, but would it work separating? Like, I don't know. It didn't work the first time.
If they deem him a curse, then obviously it would definitely work. But Jacob's ladder barely worked. So what the hell? Half of these abilities don't jam work. Yeah. Low key. And Jacob's ladder is supposed to be the ultimatum. Okay, but where was Yuta shot off two? Yuta shot off two damn what's it called, Jacob's ladders, and they still never work.
Yeah,
you know
these
abilities.
Jacob's ladders are bust.
Okay, now that's fine. Yeah.
Can I say something as well? All my homies fucking hate Nobara. Thank God she's not in the show. Useless ass creature.
You're right. Okay. Well, I love Nobara.
Because she does nothing.
I love Nobara.
She
does nothing.
I'm so glad she's not in the show.
She does nothing. Okay.
We have Megumi do it.
What did Megumi do in Shibuya?
Why is this man always going to Megumi?
What did Megumi do in Shibuya?
You're talking about the female characters in the show.
Megumi is the Sakura. Megumi is the Sakura of this verse. Megumi. You can barely keep up with Yuji thumping up that old man. Why are you tight-lipped? What's going on?
That's not a question. It's not a question, is it?
How about name feats?
Nobara.
Name feats. Yeah, Nobara's more.
No. Who's more useless? Yes.
Megumi.
Yeah, Nobara is a useless character.
What did Megumi do in Shibuya? Tell me.
Besides open up Maharaga.
Tell me.
And fight his dad. And he saved like 9 people.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't. If Toji never showed up.
Do I need to get a clip up? Do I need to get a clip up of Nanami looking over at Megumi?
Please get a clip up. Please get the clip up.
TJ.
Yeah, they all would have been smoked by Dalgon.
Nanami looked over at Megumi and said, if this kid was not here.
Yeah, Megumi's useless.
TJ, Nanami said if this kid wasn't here, we'd be dead. Let me get it up.
And he was slow in doing it. So Toji, you know what, said, and then he went in, and then he smoked Dalgon.
Doing it is so crazy.
Regardless, Dalgon would have dragged them back in. He would have just been like, no, I ain't finished with you, and then smoked them all.
You could only open a domain once.
Barely. All right, put up a clip. I'll watch it myself.
Not even a clip. I'm putting it up in the manga. So you want to be that guy, yeah?
In the manga, yuck, bro.
In the manga.
Put it over anime.
Nah, bro. Putting it up right here. Because, brother.
Regardless, let me name Nobara's feats. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. She was useless in saving that. What's her name? That girl when she was getting clipped by that stupid luck nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that was a big L. But Nobara's stocks were infinitely high when she started smoking up the unkillable Mahito. Unkillable.
Smoking up is crazy.
When I say, pardon?
Smoking up is crazy.
What does that mean?
Smoking up is. No, Bill. She was fighting a clone. She was fighting a clone.
What?
She was fighting the weaker clone.
Arguing with you niggas.
Okay, TJ.
Clone or not, Megumi cannot touch him. Exactly.
She was fighting a clone.
Pardon?
Okay, besides the nails that she shoots, right?
No, not besides the nails.
What else does she have? Okay, that's a whole technique. What else does she have though?
And let me just
hand to hand, she's useless.
Okay, fine.
Every character hands to hands. You can't just say so.
Fair enough. If she can. She is useless, but technique wise, more. It's not that she's more useful because I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure Maharaga will probably find a way to fucking cut the soul some fucking how. But Megumi did not have control of that at that time. So technically, So technically, Nobara is better.
The issue I have with her is that she has got.
She's a woman.
She's got a good. No, hear me out this. She's got a good soul ability, yeah. But outside of that soul ability, she has like 0 in mobility, 0 in agility.
Okay.
99% of the characters.
But if that's the case, Yuta's Yuta's useless if that's the case. No. Because you lot bank on the fact that he has these abilities that make him who he is.
TJ,
right?
he threw.
No, don't screw up your face. What?
TJ. TJ.
Oh no. Well, whatever I was saying, I'm saying it generally.
Okay.
Right now, abilities is what matters. That's what you lot said in the previous.
But he needs to be fast. Based as well.
On abilities. Okay, she doesn't need to be fast. All she has to go and they're finished.
So she stands still with a hammer, and someone like Hikari, someone like YUJI is not gonna blitz her and just slam her ass on the floor.
Okay, fine. Okay, they'll blitz her, but guess what? Mahito had the chance to blitz. He didn't.
Okay, so Mahito 1v1 her. What's happening?
I mean, he was losing.
TJ half.
Okay, without clone, obviously she's probably like.
Probably no, she's flattered immediately.
Lose it, but guess what? This is Jump Kaisen. She can just.
Oh, so look now it's just.
No. What? It is Jump Kaisen.
I need to find this.
What do you think half of these fights are? No, it does help Jabara up. Okay, guess what? Glass cannon.
TJ, right. Individually.
Right. You're in League of Legends. You're in the field, right?
Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul.
Your ADC's not going to be tanking up front, bro.
TJ.
She's going to be the one shooting her shots.
Okay, I will say she's not an useless character, but past that point of Shibuya, she is dead useless.
Okay, but the argument
Yuta stepped on, and he was so fast that Yuji was scared at how fast he was.
But who's more useful right now? Because she literally killed off like 50% of herself.
And then Mahito would have deaded that man.
Like, because besides Sukuna, like Mahito's like right up there, isn't he? In terms of ability, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically,
in terms of untouchable, you have to get rid of that nigga. Yeah.
So again, my point still stands. Megumi's useless. No feats. 0.
I think he's just got more variety. That's it.
The variety don't matter if he's useless.
Like he's got a trillion different Shikigami. Like forget Maharaga. Forget Maharaga.
And he barely did that. He barely did that.
He fought a few people after the Shibuya arc with it.
He made the rabbit do more feats.
What I'm saying is like his mobility is higher. His mobility is higher, his diversity is higher, and speed is higher. And when it comes to hand,
stats wise, he skyrockets. He blitzes.
No, but he skyrockets.
He's still more useless.
But bro, if you're slower than a character,
than someone who doesn't have these stats, gang.
If you're slower than a character,
it doesn't. Okay, she's slow, but guess what? She's still more useful. She did more in that whole.
She was taken out of the story
whole series.
Because if she was in the Culling games, there is no one she was fighting. Because she's too slow for any of the characters to fight. At least Megumi can say.
I agree to disagree because we don't know.
Megumi can drop in his shadow, and move faster, and he can use New Age to move faster.
Again, what did he do?
She just runs.
She has all these abilities. What did he do? What did he do? You haven't stated one feat.
He fought that one guy in He fought that guy in the gymnasium when he like used his domain expansion to like cover the place in his domain and done that whole back and forth. Yeah. What I'm saying.
Some NPC I don't know the name of.
Okay. What I am saying is that a lot of the stuff he did, like she couldn't do. Like she couldn't even come close to that.
What did he do? You haven't stated
whether
one thing.
It's jumping out, whether it's jumping out of a building and having Nue catch him, she would have jumped out the building and died.
All right. Okay. Fine.
Like carrying.
Fair enough. She doesn't have any whatever. If you want to say she doesn't have any sort of
any diversity outside of that hammer
reaches
ability.
Up to Megumi's potential. Fine. What if she was actually awakened? What if she actually didn't need to use her hammer to start?
You're talking about ifs now.
Yeah, because you're talking about ifs.
I'm not talking about ifs.
Yeah, Megumi can do this. Megumi hasn't done anything.
TJ, I'm talking about what Megumi can do.
With all this potential, with all of these Shikigami.
But then what I'm saying is, right now in the story, what is she doing?
You can consider all you want. I don't know why you would argue.
Because I just don't like Navarro. She's a useless character.
Well, who cares? Okay,
character.
good luck to you.
Stink character.
Okay, but your Megami still has done nothing. Megami still has done nothing.
She was useful for 2 seconds. Good job, Navarro. You get a pat on the back. You had a role. As Sukuna said.
You just want to. You're just hating to hate. You're just hating.
Says you, the Yuta hater. You're just hating to hate. I don't want to hear it.
Tomato.
Yuta could literally decide that he's God tomorrow. You'd be like, I still hate him.
Okay, but he's not. All he had to do was copy the comedy ability and just be like, haha, Sukuna. It would be funny if you died. GG's. And then we would have won. But no, he wants to be little. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Jacob's ladder and not let it work, and then flop on the floor. Okay,
we're not talking about.
Where is he now?
Yeah, exactly. I can't lie.
It did though. Does he not on the floor right now? Where is he? Unconscious.
After using the 6 eyes ability. Tell me how many people.
He should have.
How many people in that room could have used 6 eyes? This many. 0.
Bro, okay. He used 6 eyes.
They would have gone into his body and died.
He's in the strongest sorcerer's body right now. The nigga who couldn't be touched. And he's on the floor. Sleeping. Wee, 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 wee. It's an L strap, bro. And he's currently taking a nap. God knows where he's gonna be now. He's gonna wake back up, and then Sukuna's gonna be like a little bit giddy again, and he's gonna be.
I can't lie. If we don't go on to the merger after this chapter, I might be a bit mad.
No, I want it to be long out.
2 chapters at least.
No, there needs to be hands thrown. I don't care. After all of this fighting, I need some more. I need it to finish off with them fighting it still, because they cannot end with talking jutsu. I can't.
No, talk no jutsu, bro. I can't lie. I'll drop the anime to like a 4.
Quickly, so
quickly, bro.
So
I'm not doing no talk no jutsu. This is not Naruto, bro. I fucking love Naruto, but this is not Naruto. Let's not do that. Let's have niggas die, bro. Wicked.
With both 2 hands, actually, like normal rates.
I've got a question then. Where do you think the manga's going from here?
Yeah.
Where do you think the manga's going from here? How do you think it ends? Tell me the last scene.
Sukuna's gonna have another one up, and then he's gonna start smoking everyone, just for bad. The world's gonna be like ruined, like a little bit type shit. I feel like there has to be some sort of world destruction for things to equal out.
TJ, last scene, last page of JJK.
Oh, the last scene.
Do you think some Evangelion type shit, like Devilman Crybaby type?
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. Like, you know, Sukuna's gonna fuck up the world a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they're basically walking like apocalypses. So like he's gonna do something that will hurt the world.
I want a sad ending.
Not sad.
I want a sad ending so bad, so bad.
I don't think sad ending, but it won't be good either. Like.
I think, yeah.
I will throw the hell up if Megami survives.
I used to think only Megami as well. Megami's going to survive regardless, but I think
Megami better die.
YUJI and Megami, or if he wants to go for a really bad ending, yeah. If Gege really hates everyone and he wants to go for a really dark ending, he could have things seem like they're going up.
Maybe he survives.
And he could have the merger happen. Everyone get bodied. YUJI die as well. Like the second to last page, YUJI dies, and then he could have Sukuna being like essentially just waiting for the next generation of fighters, and then just leave Megami's body alone, and then just have Megami sitting there. Or like Sukuna might be satisfied at a certain point, and like, I'm satisfied now. I've fought, and then just let Megami sit there and deal with the pieces, and that's it. And then just leave the body. And him talking to his soul, and that's it. And just leaving a man there to pick up all of the mess that he's made. Because he'll be like, "Thanks for the body, kid." You know what I mean? I just leave him. But
it's like taking a car out for a spin and then just leaving him with the damages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because he did that with YUJI, where it was like, have a look at this kid. You're welcome. Soak it all in. I can see he's petty.
It was throwing up.
He's petty as shit. So I could see him being like, I've satisfied myself. You man did good. My life force is running out because of all of the bind. I think that's what the binding vows are doing. I think they're taking away his life force. Because he was saying...
Can you imagine? 25% off. 25%.
No, because he was saying beforehand, right?
You'll probably explain it later.
He was saying,
hopefully.
Oh, do you know when he stood there pissed off at YUJI? He was saying, you know, I guess my role in this world is just to fight till I die. And I feel like he said fight till I die for a reason, because all of the binding vows he's used till now, we haven't been explicitly told what they're doing to him. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're just chopping life.
Could you imagine that he's just redirecting him back to Megami? Yeah. So if they even do save Megami, the binding, it's explained that the binding vows is actually, he's taking away actually his life force.
So yeah, there's either two things,
and then it's all it is just Sukuna, and then he comes back full force, and then he destroys the whole world. I can't wait.
I think it could be a case of when the binding vows are done, they're done to the person who did them. So I feel like it's damaging Sukuna's life force, because Sukuna could probably live for 100 years, hundreds of years. But I feel like each crazy ass binding vow he's doing,
they don't die of old age, do they?
He can, he probably can.
No,
but because he's not a star plasma vessel, is he? But I feel like every binding vow, the one against Gojo, probably 100 years gone. The one to open a domain, another 100 years or 50 years. And I feel like there will be a point where he's like, can't use binding vows no more because I've got like 20 minutes left to fight. But we won't know that until like after. The narrator will explain, because of the binding vows, minutes. This guy has 2 days to live. And then it will be a case of, okay, cool, we got to kill this guy. But they won't know that. That's the thing. I hope that's the case, because right now it's like, the man's like, I don't like Coca-Cola. Random. I guess I can't drink that. I don't like bacon. Yeah, I don't like bacon. He really likes bacon. It's like, his binding vows are making no fucking sense. At least Hunter x Hunter told us about them. Like, Hunter x Hunter did such a good job. Yeah, like Kurapika, his ability was, if it's a spider, he's basically Gojo.
he's got infinite like Nen in it.
If it's not, then which I can't lie, for a group you hate that much. You hate a group that much?
I mean, that's the sole purpose, isn't it? So it's might as well. I wish they should have. I feel like that guy like bottled the whole story.
Who?
I feel like I wanted to see Gordon rise back up again, but I guess he did his thing in it. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. That's the point. That kid completely dealt with his life force binding vow and said, "I'm not using Nen again."
Give you everything.
Take everything, man said. Nutter.
No, he didn't even say that anymore. He just said rock.
Yeah, man just said rock. Hands glowing in the sky. Oh, that was beautiful, bro.
I need to watch that shit again now that we just spoke about it.
Facts, bro. But yeah, so TJ, what do you think is gonna happen at the end? Last panel, last page.
To summarize, Anarchy. Sukuna gets what he wants a little bit. I feel like obviously in the end the heroes have to win, but they haven't really won because most of the sorcerers are dead. The curses are still spawning, but I feel like it'll equal out, like the balance or whatever. So someone will rise up, whether it be YUJI, whether it unfortunately be Megami, or like, I don't know, if Nobara survives, because again, she's not stated to be dead. So I'm pretty sure she still has a role. That makes sense? Regardless.
Bro, she's dead.
She ain't dead, she's dead. No one said she's dead. Otherwise, they would have They would
wrap it up, kid.
Well,
wrap it up.
In the future episode, we'll revisit this because she's obviously going to be back. So, and anyway, yeah, Sukuna's going to win a little bit, and then they're going to balance out everything because somehow the souls got diverted or whatever. Whatever this domain expansion is, kind of like almost the deciding factor.
I'm putting it's really money on the last page being the new Six Eyes born. I'm putting money on that. Last page, they have a baby, Six Eyes. Because remember, you can't have one at the same time as another. So whenever one dies, there's another one that assimilates.
Yeah.
So
that works out. I was gonna say, doesn't Gojo have to bait that baby? But obviously, it's just the Gojo clan.
It's like just a random, yeah.
What? It's just any clan.
No,
so what, a random sorcerer can get 6
It's like a soul switch thing.
Imagine being a random kid, a random village kid, 6 eyes.
Born 6 eyes, yeah. It's almost like a
day one.
It's almost like Thor's hammer. It's like it just randomly goes to someone. Like you don't know who. It's the same as like, I don't know. Yeah, like whoever's worthy kind of thing. It's a weird one, but I get how it works kind of thing. It's like you can't have two gods alive at the same time kind of thing. So it needs to balance itself out somehow. So, or you know what? I don't think they'll have a baby being born. They'll just have like a fetus or a child in the womb, and they'll just see a 6 eyes, and that'll be it. I think that'd be a decent ending. To be like the world like restoring itself kind of thing after all the madness. Repeating itself, yeah.
But then, yeah, wouldn't almost the same shit happen, because Gojo was again untouchable.
That's if
to like everyone.
If Sukuna dies, then it will be the
Sukuna's
world balancing itself. If he doesn't die and decides to do the whole soul split thing again, are we just in a repeated cycle? I doubt they're gonna go the Evangelion route or like Devilman Crybaby or repeated cycle route, but I could see Sukuna dying because I feel like that man knows he's gonna die this time. I think beforehand, yeah. I think
Yuji's gonna make him realize.
Yeah,
that,
I think his last
words
are probably gonna be like, "You did good, kid," or something to Yuji. I feel like no, I could see it being a case of him insulting this kid the whole time.
I would hate that so much.
And then him
or this animosity just for him to be like, like good job, nephew. Like shit. Like,
no, but like, I feel like he'll give him a backhanded compliment, but it'll be a compliment.
And then what else? Because obviously the strongest in history is now dead. So what they want?
I think it would just be everyone left to pick up the pieces. And then Culling Games ended. And then we'll see what happens at the Culling Games ended. Because let's say if everyone else does die, then that means everyone who we're seeing in the show is dead. And that could be Yuji as well. That's why I keep going back to the game, because it's still, the rules will still apply. So if Yuji dies, he will die because of Culling Games.
We still don't know Kenjaku's plan for like everything really.
We do. He told us.
If that nigga was just bored.
He wasn't the game master. He told Yuki, he said, I purposely made sure I wasn't the game master so I couldn't influence the rules. Yeah. So he said it applies to me as well.
I just want to know his purpose, not anything about the Culling Games. Because that nigga was plotting for years and years. Just what?
Yeah, he didn't have any ulterior purpose. That's why he knew he wasn't going to survive. Yeah.
That nigga's bored.
No, he was like, bro, he was like, listen, the game still applies. I'm still winning. You can kill me if you want. I don't care. So he was just happy that he managed to do what he did. He knew for a fact.
He did all of this work to not see.
Bro, he knew Gojo was there, as he said, bro. Like that creature there, bro. I can't really do much with him.
Kenjaku better spawn in Yuta's body. That'd be tough.
No.
I hope so.
Yeah, that.
Open that shit back up.
No man who's been smoked.
I need more pain and suffering in this.
What Kenjaku turns back up and starts killing randos.
Hi guys, don't forget about me.
Yikes, bro.
Starts blowing on the sea.
I wouldn't know how to feel about that.
The fucking Earth's core.
But I hope it finishes this year, though. I do hope it finishes this year.
You did say it was going to do this. So.
Like, it does look like it's going to finish this year, but
regardless, final thoughts, because this is a long ass
final thoughts. Big up my man Todo, always there doing his fucking thing.
Toto's a go, bro.
Toto's a fucking go.
Toto's a go.
The man will fight anyone, any place, anywhere.
As always. Yeah, he's turned up Yuji every single time.
We are not going to argue this point again. We're going to be here for 9 hours. I will say to YUJI, YUJI gets one of these. YUJI gets one of these. Half-handed clap. As Sukuna said, well done. You now have your role. You have your role now. Facts.
No, the hell we don't.
I ain't going to switch up on the YUJI slander.
Because
whole time, man was an accessory to everyone who jumped on.
He snuffed the second Sukuna.
He was accessory to Higuruma. He was accessory to Yuta.
So what I want to understand is that you want a main character to be immediately overpowered and try and do everything.
We're on chapter 256.
But you lot are slandering, saying, "Oh, he weren't acting like the MC." This nigga needs to get powerful, bro. He needed some time. He just got thrown into the jujutsu world. All these niggas had this whole time to do it, and I don't want to hear, "Oh yeah, the lawyer guy." This nigga, bro, niggas have potential. Yuji has godly genes, but he has no idea how to use them. And again, he snuffed the second Sukuna. He has an exclusive
snuffed.
No, not Yuji as a student, but you lot expected so much from him, from Jump, and you're telling me, oh, he weren't acting like the MC.
Okay, so
they need to highlight other things. All right, but they needed to highlight Gojo. They needed to highlight how strong Gojo was and how strong Sukuna was. They needed to actually flesh out the sorcerer world and who is actually upper echelon. Like, look, the point from grade 2 to grade 1, the Nanami and all that sort of shit. Everyone needed to be highlighted to show who is actually worthy. And now we're getting that with Yuji snuffing out Sukuna in this domain expansion. Watch. Regardless, he is the MC. He was not. It's not. Okay, bro. All right, nigga. Sure. Okay.
Anyway, to end it off, let's see what you do, Yuji. You have now become main role by default because everyone else is out for the count. Let's see what you do now, big man.
Your favorite characters on the floor, hush.
Anyway, It's been your boy.
Ciao, Bella.
Damn.
Fuck all y'all.
TJ stink, then say stink in a bit.